I'm Dennis Peacock here with another news brief and edition of TheTransforum. Iraq, patience and death in Iraq. I'm sure you're following this whole situation, as am I, withdrawal of troops, etc. And the terrorists continue to try and stir up the division between the Shiites and basically the old party. It's incredible, the amount of death and the amount of suffering that continues to go on in that nation. You know, it's a real inspiration to me to see that so many of these people, the Shiites, are willing to suffer these kinds of deaths without re-engaging with bombings and retaliation similar to what happened in 2006 and 2007. In that time period, it almost tore the nation apart. And those were the darkest, some of the darkest days for us in terms of our involvement in Iraq. Whatever you think of whether or not we should have been in there or not, or my opinion, on one level it's indifferent relative to the lives of those people who are being blown apart in truck bombs and street bombs, car bombs, and all the rest of it. I am deeply impressed right now with the restraint of the Shiite population. You know, it gives us a perfect picture of true citizenship. Citizenship is a willingness to live in transcendent values that go beyond your own personal need or your own personal desire. Those folks who are losing loved ones are not responding for the sake of their nation. I cannot imagine how difficult that must be to lose loved ones and want to take revenge. But thank God they're not doing it. I want to salute the patience of those men and women in Iraq who are suffering these horrible losses and not responding in kind. It's a great lesson to us here in the United States, especially in these days where transcendent values in the United States are so hard to identify and seemingly so few people are willing to stand by them. This is Dennis Peacock in TheTransforum. I think we ought to take a hard look at what those folks in Iraq are putting up with. They're a good example for us in our quest for unity.